Hello, welcome. We're gonna be playing more of this Emerald bug type party. I didn't put. Okay, I gotta heal my boys. I gotta heal my boys a little bit. So last time, my goodness gracious, my dude, my freaking my Pokemon kept my game kept restarting. I'm playing this on original hardware, and unfortunately, the hardware that I have, it just doesn't want to cooperate sometimes. A lot of times when you boot it up at the beginning, it'll restart a lot. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to save as often as possible, because otherwise it's gonna it's gonna shut down at very inopportune times, and that's not gonna be very good for us. So, all right, let's keep going. Let's keep going with the bugs. Now I've already played through this okay, so we want to do, I actually already did some battles. Now the reason why I've got 4 Wurmples instead of just like 2, because I want to get a Dustox and a Beautyfly, as you can see up there. I want to get a Beautyfly and a Dustox. The best way to do that is, at least early on, is to oh man, is he gonna spam Howl? Hopefully he doesn't. My tackles are not gonna. Oh snap! I should have. Dang it. All right, let's go string shot. Oh no! Oh, that's not good. Lower that speed. I should have done that first. So that way we can hit first. Hopefully he winds up in like a weird stun lock where he spams. Okay, hopefully that's good, and hopefully that's a low roll so I can get a tackle off at least. Let's see if we can beat this Poochyena. That's our first challenge. Defeat this Poochyena. So the reason why I have all these Wurmples is what I was saying. Is these Wurmples are... Oh my gosh! That's annoying. Oh, well I got a crit too, so that's... Ooh, okay. You know what? This might be good. This might be good. Alright, alright. The reason why I have all these Wurmples is because it's unclear of how... Ooh, you missed. It's unclear of how... Oh. You know what? He dies. So that way I don't have to spread experience through 2 different Mons. If I tackle and I hit, then that's the battle. And I get experience, and I think they're both going to get level 4. Oh no, they're not both level 4. Well, they're close though. So that's pretty good. That ain't too bad. There's a quotient that's secret and hidden for this particular Pokemon of how it evolves exactly. And it's unclear. Like, you gotta have like a separate calculator for it and everything. And it's like, man, I ain't have no separate calculator. I'm not gonna calculate how these things evolve. So, because that's just gonna be too much work. However, I will say, sorry, I'm burping a lot. Burping because I'm drinking Energy drink. All right. So that's the thing too, is I looked up all these abilities, or not abilities. What's the term? Abilities, natures. Jeez. Looked up all these natures, and the natures are not great. I had several rerolls because I had my game restarted several times, so I had several rerolls on the natures, and the natures I got were they are not the best natures that I rolled. Jolly is a good nature. The only thing is, it's not good for either Beautyfly or Dustox, really. Now, it wouldn't be bad for Dustox. It wouldn't be terrible for Dustox, but we don't know. We'll see. You know, hopefully the one with the Jolly nature will turn into Dustox, and maybe Beautyfly we just get, because we got 2 natures. Like, what are the chances that you get 2 natures that don't do anything. Don't give any advantage or disadvantage. Two of these are ones that just don't have any. I missed. Come on now, that's ridiculous. Hold on. If we look at, we get yeah, gentle and docile, jolly, quirky. I think quirky and docile have no boost. Jolly boosts speed, but it lowers special attack, which now Dustox has an even special attack and physical attack. But the thing is, Dustox learns like Psybeam and Psychic and everything, so you really don't want him to just be a physical attacker. You do want him to be a special attacker. So we may just need to go with the docile and but hey, we will only know once they evolve. It's possible that we just have nature's contrary to it. If we really need to, we can always catch other Pokemon later. We can catch them in their like Silcoon and Cascoon forms when we get to Petalburg Forest. But the reason why I would prefer for them to evolve now is because, oh man, I'm gonna beat this level 4. Another crit. That's crazy. Alright, nice. Alright. Beauty is strong. Alright, so we'll see who survives the team, I guess is what we're saying. We have a preliminary thing. It kind of makes this a little bit special, right? Because you have, they're like trying out for the team, you know, seeing if they're good enough. So, we'll see. These people don't, these Pokemon don't have very good natures. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Natures is going to be very important for this kind of run because, but, dude, this party that I have right here, right up there, is a rough, it's a rough party. I've had, I played through this on my own, and I did get through a lot of gyms, but not without some great amount of difficulty. There were some amazing moments when I played through on my own, which is why I'm like, you know what, I really should stream this, because it's just a really good, this is just a cool run, you know? So, that's what we're doing. Plus, Emerald, come on, man. How can you not love Pokemon Emerald? Emerald is my, this is my comfort game. This is the game that I play. This is my first game, my first ever game that I owned on my own, because I had a bunch of siblings growing up, and so when you have a bunch of siblings growing up, you don't really own any of the games, right? Like the games are all, you know, your oldest brother's, and he's playing them, and you are just kind of watching, which is fun and it's great, but it's not your game, you know. This is the one game that was mine, and so I know this game quite a bit. Part of the reason I'm playing through this again too is because I never got a good grasp on the special physical split. I knew, see, when I became more cognizant of like actual good Pokemon battling, it was when it was more around Gen 4 and Gen 5, when I was seeing physical and special and how they're different. I didn't really have a good conception of how it worked in these games in Generation 3. Now I have a better conception of it, which makes this sort of a really cool way to experience this game in a way that I've never experienced it before. And it's one of my oldest, you know, it's one of my first games that I've ever played, so it's actually really cool and special. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, yeah, human beings, man. We connect so much to, like, the stuff that's in our childhood. Man, this game, I kind of love seeing it like this, right? Because if you can't tell, I got a cable that, you know, hold on. Well, no, I shouldn't play with it right now. I should play with it off stream. Oh, man, I should have done a string shot. Ugh. Okay, let's string shot that. Man, seeing these early ones, freaking the normal type one. This, by the way, this is why Poochyena is not good and Zigzagoon is significantly better. It's because everything gets tackle. It tackles normal type, and you just get normal type stab on Zigzagoon, so you're just done. Oh man, Growl? That's frustrating. Alright. We got that tackle. Oh my gosh, a crit? Jeez. We've gotten a lot of crits today. Already. We're only 10 minutes in. I think we've had 3 or 4 crits. Just in the game, whether it's the opponent or us. That's freaking crazy. Okay, I think I can survive that. Oh, he's gonna growl again. Okay. That's good news. Okay. We run that tackle. Okay. So we'll understand what they evolve into once we hit level 7 on each of these. Oh, Tailow's gonna be rough. Hold up. What do we have? So Flutter needs to get more levels. I wonder if I can't string shot. No. Okay. Peck might kill us. Peck might be just like the thing that defeats us. Okay, I'm gonna send Beauty in. And I'm gonna let Beauty die. Unless Beauty wins, but I gotta string shot it, because Taillow is a fast boy. Yeah, we just connect old stuff. Yeah, I don't know what it is. You know, I did, what was I saying? Oh yeah, special physical split. I'm just going to talk about it because it's something that I know. I know now. The best way that I have learned, at least, to comprehend the special physical split is every evolution, and any evolution you can think of. Okay, I wonder if it'll do growl. No, it doesn't. Oh, you know what? I think... Yeah, there we go. Nice. Man, I played that right. Yeah, so this is going to take a lot of clever... And I also have set, too, so I don't have switch. Set has it to be very difficult. That's one of the things, too. A lot of people who, when they run stuff like this, they won't do set for, like, normal battles or anything. For, like, leveling up. I find that the specific battles become like particular puzzles when you have Pokemon that are not good. They're not good, and they have, you know, a clear type weakness and disadvantage. Bugs are they're not strong, and so when you play with them, it's you got to be smart about how you do things. So, making those battles also set is it's its own challenge in a way, you know. So I like doing that. But yeah, special physical split. Any evolution you can think of, any evolution, that type, generation 3 and before it, so generations 1, 2, and 3, all 3 of those generations have sorry, all those 3 generations, all the types that evolution is are special types, which means special types for the purposes of attacks. So any attack that is used by those types is special. So electric is special, Jolteon. Water is special, Vaporeon. Fire is special, Flareon. Right? This is what makes Flareon really bad. Flareon still sucks, but Flareon's really bad in generation 1 through 3, because we're learning our lesson and we're doing string shot first. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Flareon is really bad because fire is special. Meanwhile, Flareon's largest stat by far is its physical attack, which means in order to utilize its physical attack at all, you have to man, I'm doing no damage. This is either a really tanky Zigzagoon or Kisses. Does Kisses have a high speed? I forget which one had a high speed. Because this has a high speed and it lowers my... No. Quirky. Quirky is nothing. Okay, I gotta shift. Yeah, otherwise I am losing. Yeah, man, I really should have saved. I'm not saving as much as I should. That's a problem. Alright, let's tackle. Alright. This height my defense. Get that growl up. Can't bet that dog. So, yeah, that's why the special physical split was such a big deal in Generation 4. Because otherwise, unviable Pokemon all of a sudden became viable. Although Flareon still kind of sucks because Flareon, there still aren't that many physical fire moves. Shroomish, where are we? I have Mothman out right now, right? So he's the lowest. They all have the same sound. Alright. Go Wormpull. Your use absorb. You fool. Alright. Let's string shot that. So yeah. I'm also planning, after I do this run, or after I beat the Elite Four with these Pokemon, I want to. Yes, tackle 2. Yikes. After I beat the Elite Four with these Pokemon, what I want to do is I want to make a whole nother Bug-type party that's more competitively viable. And they're not all bugs. It kind of like follows the theme of like, it's more about a themed party that are bugs rather than specific types. Although what I've formulated is that 4 out of 5 of those bug types are 4 out of 5 of that party is are bug types. Ooh, so we got a level 5. Yay, we got Poison Sting. By the way, this is one of the reasons why we're trying to evolve it from a Wormpull, because Poison Sting is not learned by Cascoon or Silcoon. So if you catch Cascoon or Silcoon, you don't get Poison Sting on those. Poison Sting is just very useful, especially for our purposes, no matter which one learns it, right? Because you could say, oh, it's more stab because Dustox is like poison, so you're going to get more damage out of Dustox. You're not getting damage out of Poison Sting, man. The thing you're getting out of Poison Sting is you want to get a poison. Getting poison is really freaking good, especially for bug types, because your bug types are terrible. They're not good. So you need any kind of help you can get. That's one of the things I was learning throughout this whole thing. Getting status, getting, doing inaccuracy, doing attract. These are all things that you have to do in order to make a bug type party good. At least this party. You have to finagle it. You have to be a trickster. You got to set things up, And so this party fully embodies that, There's not one of these Pokemon that doesn't have some sort of trick up their sleeve. All of these Pokemon have a trick. Some kind of trick. My father! Well, if it isn't Guzma. Yeah, I'm Guzma because I'm a bug type. So y'all finished moving in? I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see. You're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Guzma. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Alright. You're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verdendorf Town. I thought it would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. Guzma, you heard that right. Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Oh, wow! A Pokemon! I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. Oh, wow! Thank you. Guzma? Guzma, would you really come with me? Aw, dude. By the way, Wally, favorite by far, favorite rival. I don't know what it is. I just love Wally. Guzma, Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please, watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! Dude, Wally's my boy. What a Chad, too. Freaking gets Ralts on, like, the first freaking try. What the heck, man? It's freaking ridiculous. That's absurd. Honestly, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming today. I love playing Pokemon, man. I love Emerald. Pokemon Emerald's freaking great. You know? So, I'll play this game all day long. To no one. Although, I'm getting a few views on my other Pokemon games. So, you throw a Pokeball now, right? Dude, Wally. I love Wally. Wally is my friend. He is my boy. Love that guy. Great guy. He's the Pokeball. Maybe I should start streaming on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see. Ralts's cat. I did it. It's my Pokemon. Kuzma, thank you. Let's go back to the gym. So, did it work out? Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Kuzma, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise. I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, Kuzma. Love that guy. Now, Kuzma, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them. Understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Guzma. But that's only after you become stronger. Alright, so my father will not be disappointed in me. I will have an amazing Pokemon party. Right now I have a bunch of Wurmples. I'm sure my dad's like, Wurmple? It's really, you going all in on Wurmple, huh? You got 4 Wurmples. Alright, I guess. So, yeah. I'd say depending, because it is better that, oh, Scott. Excuse me. Let me guess. I don't know what his voice would be like. Huh. Let me guess. You're way from the way you're dressed. You're a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all. You're either a rookie trainer, or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. What dork. Telling me, whatever. Is this Wally's house? Wally's house. Let's talk to our boy Wally. We like Wally. You must be Guzma, right? Thank you for playing with Wally a little while ago. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. We sent him to stay with my relatives in Verdunturf Town for a while. The air is a lot cleaner there than it is here. What's that? Where's Wally? He's already left our Wally. I wonder where he could have gotten by now. Oh, he's a weak... Wally was really happy when he told us that he caught a Pokemon. It's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. Oh, Wally. My boy. Wally's my boy, dude. I love Wally. Screw freaking... May is not a good freaking... Oh no, I'm not a trainer. Okay, so we gotta do some trainer battles. I don't know exactly what we're going. What do we have lying in front of us? But yeah, I don't know. There's a weird thing. I mean, you know, we all experience nostalgia and things like that. Dang it! How did I miss String Shot? This isn't good. I have a Growl and I don't have a String Shot off. I'm gonna have to switch at one point. I'll get a little Tackles off, but I think he only has Zigzagoon, right? He doesn't have another Pokemon. Hopefully. Jeez. Hopefully I get a crit. That'd be good. Um, jeez, he's growling like crazy. How are you faster? I already string shotted you. Yeah, maybe I need a string shot again. Yeah, he keeps growling. Yeah, we gotta do a double string shot. Nostalgia is an interesting thing. I feel like nostalgia, at least for a lot of people, is one of the most powerful emotions you can feel. Oh my gosh, tail whip? He has growl and tail whip. Dang. It's brutal. Okay, he's gonna keep tail whipping until... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna switch now. Because he's trying to get like a one-shot. And he ain't gonna do that. He just keep growling and tail whipping. I don't know what the deal is with him, but we're gonna tackle. Oh man, that's so much less damage. I'm gonna just switch back. Because I think I'm doing less damage with that. Because my attack is down. Okay. Does kisses do more damage? Jeez. Yeah, we gotta switch back. These switches probably are not smart, but... Gee whiz, that tail whip. That tail whip really scares me. Okay. We gonna get it. We, you know, he's already in the red, so... Yeah, your growl won't save you now. The thing that's frustrating is, pretty close here, we're going to run into some trainers that heal their Pokemon from, like, low health, which is a huge bummer. And I think they use full restores, so even if we poison, which we have, all our boys can poison now. Oh no, he has 2 Pokemon. Are you serious? Oh, he's got C-Dot, though. C-Dot's nothing. Because he's going to use, like, Bide. Alright, shift. I think Bide is the only move that he gets right now. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Bide and Growth. Is that all? Or do they have, like, Absorb? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, Harden. Yeah, see, this is why you get Poison Sting. Because you have Pokemon like this, where they'll use Harden and all this stuff. Poison Sting makes it so that, you know, it's not just endless tackles. Plus, if we train from Cascoon or Silcoon, they can't do any damage. All they know is Harden. So you have to switch in and out, and they can't do anything. Okay, so they're doing Bide. Okay. This is why you go... Storing energy. But a string shot. I think C-Dot's design, I love C-Dot's design. Such a classic design. The fact that it turns into Shiftry is a little... I love Shiftry. Shiftry's cool. I like all the Pokemon in Generation 3. I'm trying to think of, is there any Pokemon in Generation 3 that I'm like, could do without. He's trying to Bide. Do you think I can beat him? Or do you think I should just wait? I should just wait. The poison will get him eventually. Man, what was I saying? Oh yeah, nostalgia. Let's talk about nostalgia. Nostalgia is like a crazy emotion. In some cases, I think it's one of the strongest emotions. And I don't know. There have been some people. I haven't looked at any studies, but there's been some studies on. Like genetic memory. So it's this idea that you could kind of maybe remember in your genetics sort of things of the past that you don't quite understand. Like there's a thing that happens when I go in rain. When it rains, I get this feeling like warm comfort, you know, like something when I was a child. It invokes nostalgia, rain, and I don't know what that is because I can't think of any particular memory. And it's possible that it's a memory that's locked away and I just don't know, you know, that's possible. But I don't know. Rain does something where I sit there and I just feel like I'm remembering something. And I can't quite put my finger on it. Yeah, I don't know. Something's nostalgic about rain. And the thing is, I'm not the only one who feels that way. There's other things where people say like, "Wow, it's like I've been here before." Like they'll say words like that. It's like, okay, well, what does that mean? Well, I don't know. Who knows, man? There's weird, wacky things like that in life. Part of it is, I think, nostalgia. So I'm a Christian. Part of my Christian faith is we kind of believe that in the past we were, human beings were in perfect relationship with God, with Adam and Eve. And if that's the case, we all kind of yearn for that close relationship with God. Yesterday I repented of a sin, and part of the process of repenting is understanding the depths of God's love for you, not just for your well-being, but for that gross, inner, sensitive part of you that you don't want to show anybody. God loves that. And that's crazy, it's insane. So, yeah. And, at least me personally, I feel totally undeserving of it, because, I've done all kinds of terrible things. It struck me all at once. I actually had a trauma response, I realized, looking back at it. Yesterday, I was literally traumatized, and I think it's because how trauma works. I'm actually pretty well versed in how trauma works because I've experienced trauma now, I guess, several times. Trauma is just when the way you understand the world at an instant becomes unviable. In other words, everything changes and your brain's not ready for the change. So your brain hurts. Everything hurts, So, and trauma is, you feel like everything's swept underneath you and you can't figure out what's true and what's false. And so it's a really intense emotion. It's a really intense feeling, and it changes everything. It's part of the reason why through trauma, it's very important what you do right afterwards, right? Because that's going to determine whether or not you get through that, or whether you become like a useless person or anything like that. It's how you deal with that. Are you running away from it, or are you facing it? And so I guess my role today, if I'm being honest with what happened, and it was a trauma response, if that's honestly what happened, then what I need to be doing is I need to make sure that I am facing the problem rather than running away from it. So, sorry, I'm working all this stuff out on a stream, but who knows? We got that tackle. Got that tackle? Yeah, I think she uses full restore. If she uses full restore, that's kind of a problem. Oh my gosh. I think does so much damage. Yeah, let's shift. Got that growl. Or is it just like a full... It's something. It is a full restore. Dang it. Oh, man, that's rough. See, this is why, like, the shift... You kind of want to treat even, like, battles like this as, like, a boss battle. Because, dude, it's like... This is a very rough... I didn't switch Pokemon last time. Please, please poison. Please poison. That would be good. Oh, man. We get it. Please. Okay, nice. Good. She didn't have 2 full restores. Ooh. That's a lot of damage. No, that's a lot of damage. You know what I just realized? In Generation 3, I am not certain the difference between the damage of Tackle and the damage of Poison Sting. Poison Sting is way weaker. Both of these are super low attacking moves, but... Okay, I gotta switch. I will die otherwise. Man, growling. You see me growling. Maybe it could have stayed in. Nah, it's fine. Well, I think that's the curtains for Zigzagoon there. This is not the only trainer that has a full restore. The other trainer that has a full restore is on the other side of Peterburg Forest. So we got Beauty to 6. So we're getting closer and closer. We're getting closer and closer to see if they make the cut. See if their trials and tribulations pay off. Alright. Let's do that. Alright. Mothman. Alright, let's get back. So yeah, I don't know exactly what it is I need to work through. I guess the state I'm in right now is I feel wholly undeserving of any of the mercy and grace that I've been given. The thing that I realized that really shook my whole worldview was I was pridefully and arrogantly holding on to sin, thinking that I could overcome it with my own strength and my own power. And it became just obvious to me that God was just with me. Not only was he calling me out for that and showing me that that wasn't true, but also which completely convicts you, makes you feel like, oh man, I'm screwed, right? But at the same time, simultaneously, somehow, does shield dust, hold on, because all these have shield dust. Shield dust prevents added effects. I'm not sure what that means. Hold up, I'm gonna do some research, because before, I don't know. Be quiet. Okay, hold up. What was I looking up? Okay, these. Because shield dust might make it so that Wurmple can't be poisoned. So I don't want to waste my time trying to poison it if it can't be poisoned, because it kind of prevents. Yeah, shield dust. The Pokemon is immune to extra effects of moves used against it. An extra effect is a move's chance, listed as effect chance, to inflict a status element that causes stat change. Okay. Okay, so the additional effects. So Poison Sting does damage and it causes poison, meaning the Wurmple cannot be poisoned. Okay, alright. Alright, so I'm not going to try to poison it. I'm just going to go for String Shot, I think, and Tackle. Unless, I might already outspeed. Yeah, it's level 3, so I'm not going to try to poison Wurmple. Although, wait, hold on. Let me check. I will be very dark when I do research. I look like the banker from, what's the... No, I was going to keep using String Shot. The banker from, okay, so you have Silcoon. Silcoon has Shed Skin. And Cascoon has Shed Skin. So, okay. So, I can poison those, but they can actually get rid of their, status ailment. So, I think it's still worth trying to poison Silcoon and Cascoon. Because, yeah, like, it's just the damage. You just want to get the damage in. You got Wurmple. I think these are all level 3s. So, yeah, we'll see. You know what? You get a Pokénav. I just realized you get a Pokénav early, or like right after these woods. I'm not entirely certain if you can't go back into the previous battles that you battle and like talk to them and like get their Pokénav number so you can like battle them again. I don't know if that's something you can actually do. Maybe it is. I've never done that. That's the other thing too. I'm looking forward to playing Emerald more often because Emerald's my game, man. It's like I love playing Pokemon Emerald. It's the game I grew up with, and there are things that I'm learning about it, like this physical special split, and what up, Natty Gill? Yo, I'm doing bugs. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging out, hanging loose, hanging free. This person doing a string shot over and over again. The team that I have above me, oh, it's been, I had a rough day yesterday, and I'm kind of reeling from a pretty rough day yesterday. So, I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in there. I was just talking about, I don't know. No, yeah, it's fine. Okay. We got level 6. We are 1 level away from leveling it up and seeing what these Wurmpools will turn into. You see this? I got 4 Wurmpools. Pretty good game, though, because I heard a lot about it. Heard a lot about Emerald. Pokemon Emerald is my childhood game. This is the game that I played. It was the one game I had when I grew up. So, yeah. Alright. We got that tackle. I think we'll smack it. Smack it in the face. But yeah, kind of reeling from yesterday. Trying to figure out, stuff. See, I'm thinking to start playing it. Should I or not? What do you suggest to me? If you want to go and play classic Pokemon games, Emerald, I was just talking about the physical and special split that happens. I don't know if you know. Do you know anything about Pokemon and how it works? Because the game fundamentally changes after Generation 3. This is a Generation 3 Pokemon game, and Generation 4 is when a lot of stuff started to change, and so not for the worse. They did change for the better. You don't know anything about Pokemon? Actually, let me show you. So you've got these stats here, right? You have attack, defense, special defense, speed, special attack, and HP. So attack is dealing with physical attacks that you attack things with, and your special attack is a whole nother stat. So if you hit something with a special attack, the way that it'll tank that hit is through its special defense. And it's the same thing with physical attack. Speed determines whether or not you go first in the turn. Oh, you know what? Speaking of which, I do need to save real quick. So the thing is, in Generation 4 and onward, what they did with Pokemon was they made it so that some moves were special and some moves were physical, no matter what type it was. So like an example would be, you have for the fire type, you have like Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz is a physical fire move, but then you have Flamethrower. Flamethrower is a special fire move. So that's the way all of Pokemon is nowadays. Since Generation 4 onwards, that's what they changed. In the game that I'm playing right now, it's not that way. There are certain types where you have certain type moves. So I have 100% bug type Pokemon. Every bug move that exists in the game is based off of physical attack. And then if you were to go to fire type, any fire type move, no matter what move it is based off of the special attacking stat. So every move is locked from it. Now, you could say that's worse because you have Pokemon like Flareon, for example. Flareon has a really high physical attack, But it's a special. It's a fire type, and so fire type 100%. I can't escape. What? Don't be tackling me. Anyway, what? Do I have to kill this Poochyena? I don't think so. Anyway, fire type is a special type. All right, thank you so much for resisting. Yeah, thanks. You gonna sell me something? Anyway, but yeah, that's how. Okay, hold up. Do we have? All right, let's go. Yeah. So the way that I remember it is, if you had, there's this Pokemon called Eevee, and Eevee has a lot of different evolutions. So each of the Eevee evolutions from Generation 3 before are special types. Ooh, Slackoth. I like Slackoth. Slackoth is derpy. Alright. I think I'm gonna like Poison Sting. No, I'll run. I'll get out of here. I got a Paralysis heal. Alright. So moving onwards. I think. Hold on. I got lowered. We got this guy. Oh man, I did save earlier, so I won't be totally lost. I was going to ambush you, but you had a dwaddle in Peldelberg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Hey, you're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're going to protect him? No one crosses Team Aqua and gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me. Since when have you been playing it? Just now, or when? Because it was literally the first game I've ever played, or not played, but owned. It was my first game I owned in my life. So, should I? I think I should try to. I'll string shot first. We'll see. I played it ever since a kid. If we're talking about this one, this is my second stream playing it, so I'm right at the beginning of the game. Get that string shot. But yeah, it was the first game I ever owned when I was a kid, so I was playing it when I was super young. Oh crap. Okay, so we have to. Dang, I got a string shot again. Oh, it's howling. You know what? It might be a speed type. I'm missing. Oh my gosh. Oh, this isn't good. Do I need? The sand attack is get me. I think I need to. I'm gonna swap. What's he play usually on stream? I just finished beating. What? Come on, man. That's annoying. I just finished playing Pokemon Legends ZA. I guess I'm playing a lot of Pokemon. I didn't mean to play this many Pokemon games. I'm normally I like Zelda games more generally, but Pokemon is a good thing to stream, you know, because you can have challenges. Like I'm challenging. Oh, I'm gonna try a Poison Sting. Please poison. Dang. Play Pokemon. I'll play anything. I'm not really, you know, typecast into one particular play style or anything, but I just want to play this right now because I got a. I've learned a lot more about these early games, and meanwhile they're my first games that I ever owned. So, you know, that's why I'm playing this one because I'm learning more about it, and I'm like, I want to go back to it. I have not poisoned this thing once, and to be fair, the accuracy I haven't missed once, and there's the miss. Oh, jeez. This is stressful. Come on, please poison. Goodness gracious. Need to get consistent damage. Dang it. Please poison. It keeps howling and goodness gracious. Come on, get it. Stop! Just, dude, if I, you know, I play a lot of GTA, PUBG,
You try those games? So you've done a lot of things there. I have not played PUBG. GTA, no. I don't know what CS or DS is. I know Call of Duty. Final Fantasy. I like Final Fantasy. I guess I should just try to tackle, right? I should just try to tackle it to death at this point. Yeah, I'll tackle. Yeah, it does more damage. I just didn't get it. Gee whiz. Counter-Strike and Dark Souls. Oh, Dark Souls. I've never played Dark Souls. So that's one thing. I wonder if I can just... Yeah, take that Pucciani out. Dude, Flutter is going to evolve, and we're going to see what... Oh, no, it didn't evolve. It's so close to evolving, but not quite. I've not played Counter-Strike or Dark Souls. Although, I do kind of want to play Dark Souls at some point. Because that's a hard one. Meddling in Team Aqua, come on and battle me again. I wish I would say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Phew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know I'll give you a great ball as my thanks. I know I'll give you a great ball as thanks. Should have been a comma there. Didn't you say that Team Aqua... Didn't that Team Aqua thugs say that they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh. It's a crisis. I can't... Whatever. I didn't see that. I'll usually come live at the same time as today. Generally, I don't know. I've been pretty erratic lately, but... I mean, it's the new year, and I should try to be more dedicated to the things I do. So, I might be more consistent. Flutter is that one. So half my party is just freaking destroyed. Alright. So we gotta go back and heal, because we are done. Yeah. Not just today. Well, you say the same time as today. I have a schedule on my Twitch that does both Tuesday and Thursday. Is my scheduling. So I don't normally do more than that. Even though I did stream yesterday. I streamed for 4 hours yesterday, which is more than I normally stream. But I don't know. Yesterday was kind of a rough day, so I don't know, I just kind of wanted to stream. What are we at? We're almost at an hour. I'm gonna try to get my next party member in this playthrough, and then I'll probably move on to... I'm gonna be playing Pokemon Shining Pearl and doing the same kind of challenge where I'm gonna get bugs. And we're gonna win with bugs, even though people think bugs are weak, but they're not. They're awesome. They're so cool. So I'm gonna beat them. Alright, so yeah, this guy, he's gonna try to fight me. Yeah. I think he has, like, Cascoon and Silcoon. Which is good for me, because it's more experience, but... let's get it. Oh, Ninkata. Haven't set up a customized logo on your channel? Why? I don't know what you mean by customized, but I do have a logo on there. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. People keep saying I haven't, but maybe I just don't know what that means. But I do have I have an image and a picture and a background banner and everything, so I don't know what you're talking about. Here. We got Ninkata. Ninkata has compound eyes. Okay, so I can poison him. So I'm gonna try to do that. It's a pick, it's not a customized logo. I mean, I'm not trying to do a logo, you know? I mean, as long as it's an image that catches the eye, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we got a defense rise. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to poison this guy. Poison him. Get him. No, Leech Life does normal damage. And it's gonna... Oh, man, he's gonna... That Leech Life. Scratch does more damage, I think, though. Yeah, a little bit more. Not much more, but... Come on, poison. Come on. I probably should have done string shot, too. Please poison. Dang it. Another string shot. Dang it! Crap. Okay, well...
Ugh. Let's get a string shot in. We got that hard in there though. Yeah, this is the Pokemon that I need to get for my next person. Okay, but if you want, so I can help you with the customized logo. Peach, thanks, but no thanks. I get a lot of people on here trying to sell me stuff. And, you know, they always try to get it with a customized logo and everything. So I'm like, eh, you know, whatever. It don't matter. They try and sell me stuff, but I mean, I'm an artist myself, so I can make, if I don't like the way it looks, I can change it. So, the one thing that would be interesting to learn is like animation of like sort of a, you know, if you turn off the stream and you have a stream card, that would be cool to do. But I could probably find a way to do that myself. Really, it would just take changing something on OBS. I would just need to have like a sit around. I know you can check the stuff when you decide what to do. You can check this stuff, then you can decide what to do. No, I'm good. I don't. You know what I need to do is I need to get like a Discord. Is this thing ever gonna get poisoned? It's freaking ridiculous. No, I don't have. I got rid of my Instagram. There we go. Gee whiz. I got rid of my Instagram, and so I don't have that anymore. Gee whiz. This thing is killing me, dude. Man. I have to run back and heal. Come on, man. Goodness gracious. Ugh, jeez. My two Pokemon I need the most freaking experience on just die. Oh, this is annoying. Of course I miss. Jeez, this is terrible. But yeah, there's no, and I don't have a Discord either, so I really have no pathway to like look at stuff, you know. So I appreciate it, but no. And I appreciate the hustle, by the way. Trying to sell your own stuff, trying to do your own thing. Appreciate that. Good on you. But yeah, I'm good. Oh, goodness gracious. Another Ninkata. Oh, am I gonna lose? I might lose. Screenshot that. Alright. Hopefully. Let's see, a poison sting. Please poison right now. Just poison first turn. No, I guess not. Every time it could have been a low roll and not killed. It's been a high roll and killed. Goodness gracious. Poison! Poison! Oh, jeez. This is ridiculous. Oh, no. Poison! Poison! Okay. So that was a low roll. Okay, keep using Harden, please. That would be really good for me. Poison. Get the poison. Pop the poison. Do it. This is frustrating. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Poison, poison, poison. Run in, run in, run. If I lose, if I lose this battle. Jeez. Sinking all the Harden. Come on. Poison. Dude, it's not even freaking worth it if I'm never gonna poison. This is frustrating. Come on. Poison. Just do it, man. At this point, I might as well just tackle. He would die quicker. There we go. Goodness gracious. All right. Okay. Goodness gracious. All right. Now you gotta tackle. Okay. I am gonna win this, but I mean, just watch. He's gonna get a freaking. Well, Leech Life might freaking save him though. So
He's gonna heal a little bit. No. The compound of poison and tackle is gonna get it. There we go. Alright, jeez. So we're already an hour. 7. Okay, both Kisses and Flutter are gonna evolve. And so we'll see if they're both Silcoons or Cascoons. This is the moment of truth for both of these guys. They survived the Ninkata massacre. And so they will be rewarded, and see how they are rewarded. I think, let's see if I can figure this out. That's a Cascoon, not a Silcoon. That's Cascoon. Yeah, it is. I can tell just by, I know that the shapes are kind of the same, but I've played this game a lot. I know the difference. So Cascoon is that. We'll see. Okay, so it gets hardened. So now we'll get the next one. All right. If this is Silcoon, that's going to be kind of cool. I think that is Silcoon. No, wait a minute. Yeah, I think it's Silcoon. Yeah, it is Silcoon. Okay, so we got both. All right. Okay. So it gets hardened. All right. So let's save. We beat the Ninkata, so... Alright. We get that. Alright. We get Pokémon. Okay, so we got Kisses and Flutter. Poison Sting. This was our quirky nature. And that was Jolly. Yeah, I really can't be doing Jolly with... Yeah, I think Flutter needs to go. Because... Now, Cascoon is fine, because Quirky gives me no boost whatsoever, which is fine. It makes it pretty mid, but mid is better than detrimental. Dude, holy crap. I am so glad I saved. Whoa, dude. Oh, man, how amazing that is that I saved. Oh, dude, that would have been a bummer if I didn't save there. Oh, man. Yeah, I just need to train myself to save. Otherwise, it's just gonna shut down and everything. Oh man, that would have been a bummer. Jeez, so glad I saved. Whew. All right. Yeah, by the end of this, I'm gonna grab Ninkata, I think. So I need to get 2 Rustboro and in the grass past Rustboro. So that's what I need to do in order to get past it. Get past it? Wahapa. Yeah, I'm gonna teach Cut to Ninkata. And yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, let's heal up. Yeah, so I think I think we might have our Dustox on lock, but we don't have our Beautyfly. If Flutter is the only Beautyfly we have, then that's gonna suck a lot. But we'll see. Oh man. Alright. Let's go on. Man, I love this game. Honestly, those other games that I was playing on stream, they don't compare to me playing this. I could play this literally all day. I love freaking Emerald. Emerald's so... Ugh. Love it. Ugh. Yeah, maybe I just should play games that, you know... Because normally, I don't know. Come on, man. Can't escape. Oh, that is frustrating. Because I got a little... Don't be a Poochyena. Okay, Shroomish. I love Shroomish. I like Breloom. Breloom is such a weird Pokemon. What? Come on! Don't use Tackle. Use Absorb. Why are you so slow, Beauty? Beauty's so slow. I don't like it. Stop! Am I so slow? Gee whiz. Alright. Don't take any more damage. I'm just trying to get past. Just let me, please. Okay. Better be able to escape this.
Okay, good. Jeez. Oh, dang it. Need to get the Pokeball. I'm like, squirrel! Maybe I should have waited to this thing in order to get to Ether. Alright, let's go. Okay, so we have orange berries. Maybe I should make more use of the orange berry. I haven't done that in the past, so maybe I should do that. He's gonna give me bullet seed, so that's pretty good. All right, we got the Pokeball. Yeah, I think maybe we should. Well, I don't know. We got Meryl at level 5. Yeah, I always thought Meryl was a Generation 3 Pokemon. Generation 2 Pokemon was something that I discovered way later. Hopefully a Taillow doesn't show up. Thank God. Wormholes are in here too. Man, wormholes everywhere. Wormhole everywhere, but not a worm to pull. Come on, man. I need repels. Alright. Let's go. Okay, we got a super potion. I think that's all of the hidden stuff in this area here. So let's get out of here. Come on! Why is it the encounter rate? I'm just getting real unlucky with the encounter. Okay. I need... Please be able to escape. Thank you. Ooh, gee whiz. Gee willikers. Okay. So we have berries. I will give to you. I will give to you. Okay. And there. Wait. Maybe I'll heal you with the berry as well. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. Oh yeah, he's gonna get me regardless. Yeah. Okay, so this is the full restore boy. You know what? I really should have saved before this. But hopefully it doesn't shut down in the middle of the battle. Let's not jinx ourselves, shall we? String shot. You gonna tail whip? Whatever, man. I don't know if it's speed tie. It might be, but we'll try poison sting. Got that ground out. String shot. Oh man, that tackle does a lot. Alright. Unfortunately, we're gonna need to try to poison this thing twice. Okay, I suppose it didn't matter. Oh no, it does. It gives me another turn. That's pretty good. Oh, he's tail whipping. Okay. Now I'm gonna switch. Crap. He's really trying to get a one hit. Come on. Get that poison sting. Please be poisoned. There we go. Alright. Jeez, I have not been getting lucky with poisons. And that is a problem. Okay. Let's get that tackle. Ooh, Zigzagoon missed. It's gonna try... I don't think it's at full restore range. It might be. No, next turn it'll be a full restore range. And so I'm going to shoot it with a Poison Sting right now. To try to get you re-poisoned. Yep, full restore. We get the poison off again, hopefully. I could have tried for a cheeky switch there, but I need to poison this thing as soon as possible. I can't afford to play around with the poison. Oh, that tail whip. That tail whip really bothers me. Gotta switch. Okay. Okay, growl is not that big of a deal. Okay, we got poison sting. Okay, you missed. I'm not getting terrible luck here. This whole playthrough, by the way, is going to be relying on, like, RNG. So. Okay, I'm going to swap. Let's see if this is a good swap. If it isn't... Ah, that's a pretty kosher swap. Alright. Nice. So we get the Poison Sting. Just poison. Dude, I've been doing more damage, just damage with Poison Sting. I feel like if I just started tackling at the beginning, it would have been more. There we go. It would have been more turns. Or less turns. To beat it. Alright. We got deposit. Won't tackle. Alright. So that's a downed Zigzagoon. Alright. Jeez. Okay, let's save right now. So we don't get another scare. Okay. Alright, so we will use these two boys if necessary. I think I have a potion. Don't I? Do I have a potion? I know I have a super potion. Oh, yeah, I have plenty of potions. So get that potion. I will not fight her, but I will fight these two lovely ladies. Alright, so let's see if we can survive. I think we can, because I think, yeah, it's C-Dot and Low-Tad. So I think C-Dot only uses Bide. So if we just focus everything on Low-Tad, I think we'll be golden. Oh, String Shot affects both of them. That's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. And it's super effective, so that's pretty good. Astonish. Yeah, you won't use Bad. That is kind of cool that String Shot affects both sides. I suppose that's the logic behind, like, what is it? What is it? Sticky Webs. Sticky Webs affects the whole, you know, party, so it's pretty good. Yeah, we got that poison. See, yeah, storing energy. Yeah, see, I ain't doing nothing. So we do storing energy. Mothman is faster. I'll do that so that it doesn't do Bide. So I'll be able to throw out another String Shot, and the Bide won't hurt me. Okay. So now we'll be able to focus all attention on C-Dot, because he's going to unleash energy. It's going to be no energy. And now we can just Poison Sting and wrap it up, man. Hopefully it poisons. Well, I don't think it needs to poison at this point, does it? Well, Harden, maybe. Harden gets it to where it's a little difficult to... But, no, Poison Sting's gonna get it, man. It's gonna give it to you. Yeah, I think this is gonna level them both up, hopefully. This battle levels them both up, so that way it's will be good as gold. Yeah, I think, yeah. Levels them both up. Alright, so we'll see what they evolve into. And see if their natures match that. Okay. So we got Beauty evolving. What we got? What we got? What we got? That's a Silcoon. No, it's... Yeah, it's Silcoon. Alright. Get Harden. And we got Cascoon. So the goal, we are going to want to evolve Silcoon and Cascoon both. That, I think, is Cascoon. Yeah, it's a Cascoon. No, it's Silcoon. Oh, man, I messed it up. Okay, so we only have one Cascoon, which is good, because that Cascoon is not a terrible... It doesn't get any boosts, but it doesn't get any negative either. So, that's pretty good. Oh, that's not bad. But yeah, most of these are... Okay, so let's look at natures. It's a gentle nature and a docile. Docile is the nothing. Gentle? I forgot what gentle is. Put on nature chart. Gentle... It ups special defense and it lowers physical defense. Ups special and lowers physical? That's not terrible. Beautyfly doesn't have very good defenses all around. Boosting any stat on it is going to be good. I mean, its physical defense... Man, its defenses are not good at all, Beautyfly. So, it doesn't really matter. If I do gentle versus docile, it doesn't matter, really. Okay, all we know is that we really can't do the jolly one. Let's save. Okay, so we're going to box 2 of these guys. We're going to keep the Cascoon. And we're going to box 2 of these guys. Which ones? Not entirely sure. Getting a boosted special defense isn't terrible. You know, it would be kind of, because that's the male and the female. It'd be interesting if it was inverted. Oh no, you know what? We want it to be female because we want to do attract. And attract is better. Hold on. Here's a question. Here's a question that I would like to ask. Here. Sorry, this is making a lot of sound. Are there more male or female? Alright, emerald gender distribution is not uniform across all species. Wait, hold on. In Pokemon Emerald, male Pokemon... Are there more female or male Pokemon or trainer? Are there more trainer? Because we really are going to focus on trainer battles. Okay. How about this? Female to male ratio
ratio among trainers Pokemon in Emerald. Okay. Let's see. In Pokemon Emerald, ratios among trainers are as follows. EV, first trainer. That doesn't answer my question. This is a Pokemon by gender ratios. You know what I do know? I know that in an upcoming battle, no, you kind of want as many female as possible, because Flannery later on, Flannery later on, she has Pokemon that are female and they have Attract. And so you want to be, I mean, Flannery's going to be a really hard battle coming up, so figuring that out on that end, I might want to do female more. Okay, well, we know we're going to store that one. And so having a swap is cool, having both male and female, but I mean, if we're going to, well, but they're slow. If I'm able to get the move Attract before Flannery, that actually might be a very useful... Yeah, I don't know, man. I kind of want to just do female, because... Hold on. Docile is male, gentle is female. Yeah, I think we gotta go female. Yeah, I think that's a better strategy. If they're both female, then it's better. So, we got Beauty and Kisses. Beauty is our Silcoon, and Kisses is our Cascoon. So, we're doing pretty good. All right, now we got to get a Nincada. So that's what we're going to be heading to do now, and that'll end the Emerald stream. And I'll do. All right, hold on. All right. Okay. All right. Let's go. We gonna grab some Pokemon. Gonna grab the Nincada. All right, Nincada, jump out. I think Shedinja and Ninjask have the same... Come on, man. I think they have the same... not abilities. They have the same natures. Oh, I gotta check to see how many Pokeballs I have, actually. I know I have at least one. I have 2 Pokeballs. And I have a Great Ball. Okay, we got a Repel. That might help us going forward. Alright. Yeah, we got a Nincada. It is a male. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Let's try and poison this guy. Yeah, that's the other reason we got Poison Sting, because Poison Sting is going to be super good going into Roxanne. We're going to have an Nincada for, you know, a good amount of levels here. And so the Nincada is going to be good to... Okay, nice. Nincada is going to be good to... Ooh, that's a crit. Nice. Poisoning... Nincada is good because it, I think, ground resists rock. So it just makes it better. Alright. Let's try and catch this, shall we? Let's get the Nincada. And then we can go back, do some trainer battles. Get ourselves all trained up for Roxanne. Okay. Alright. Now,
It's interesting because Ninjask. So Shedinja, you can't nickname Shedinja because Shedinja is going to be just all caps Shedinja. So I'm just going to do lowercase Ninjask. This is what I'm going to name this guy. So Ninjask. Okay. Okay. So let's look at the nature, shall we? We got relaxed. Man, everyone's like calm, relaxed. You know. I'm raising the most chill Pokemon party there is. Okay, wait a minute. Because we might want to catch another one. If the nature isn't wonderful. Okay, let's view the image. So we got this is relaxed. So relaxed is relaxed lowers speed and it heightens defense. Let's try and catch another one, shall we? Because yeah, that's not all that good. See if we can get another one. Oh, we got Talo. Come on, Talo. Don't be doing that. Yeah. I'm gonna use Peck and kill everything. It's the worst. Dang it. Please run. Get out of here. I want to get out of here. I don't want to be here. Come on. I don't like this. If I can escape any of this, this is going to be a problem. No, I said yes. Damn it. Snap. Pokemon Snap. Yeah, get out of here. Alright. Well, I wasn't going to go and heal, but now I think I need to. I don't remember when I saved last, but that's alright. We're going to try and get another... I didn't move. Get in here, Ninjask. You don't need to be there. You know, I might teach... Because normally I get cut for like HM Slave. And the move deleter is way later, like in Lily Cove. So I might use that Shedinja as just a cut HM Slave. If I get a good nature on this next Ninkata, then that'll help me out going forward. So, we'll see. I'm really trying to get good natures because it's like critically important to at least not bad natures, right? Lowering the speed and heightening the defense of like a Ninjask makes no freaking sense. Now we're gonna only do it with Pokeballs, so oh, we got Abra. Kadabra. He gonna teleport anyway. He's getting out of there. Alright. Dink dink rink rink dink dink. Alright. I really have to pee right now. Okay. Well, I think I will hold my pee until I get another Ninjask or a Shedinja. Talo is the least thing I want to run into. Swellow freaking kills this team, by the way. This team's gonna be terrible once we hit like Swellows. Swellows are freaking rough. Get out of here, come on. Don't be pecking me, excuse me. A little peck on the cheek. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stop it. It will not rest until it dies. There we go. Alright. Let's get another Nincada. And hopefully it's a good one. I've always wanted to use Whismur and like Explouder in a Pokemon playthrough, and I've never done it. I love Whismur. Dang. It's like a good like Whismur, I think, is the quintessential case for if you want to get a sound type in Pokemon. Yeah. If you want to get a sound type in Pokemon, Whismur is like your best bet. I really just need to heal. Jeez, my Pokemon are like terrible. That's part of this, man. Part of this is you never know. You never know what you're gonna laugh like a box of chocolates. If the other Shedinja has, because ideally we would love to have something like I think Adamant, because I think Adamant heightens attack and lowers special attack. Ideally, that's exactly what we want, because both Shedinja and Ninjask are dual typing, and the dual typing is a physical. It's physical. They're all physical, so hopefully Adamant is really the one we want, right? I think it's Adamant. Yeah, Adamant. Right. Adamant's the correct nature, so yeah. Come on, man. Don't be howling. Come on, man. Come on, man. We got another Tailo. Alright, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Because I can't hold it in, and we got a Tailo, and a Tailo's gonna be a pain, so I will be back. Right. I have returned. I wonder if peeing can be heard on stream. Crossing streams, if you will. I cannot escape. Peck! Come on, man. Right away. Alright, yeah, get out of here. Come on, let's get a Nincada. Another freaking Tailo. Level 8. Gee whiz. Out levels too. Freaking growl. Get out of town. Come on. Yes, dead. Gee whiz. This is a rinse and repeat. You know, I was thinking while I was peeing, I was thinking about Left Behind. I was thinking about there's a character in Left Behind who was a pastor, and they died. No, they didn't die. What was it? Oh yeah, because the rapture happens. So the rapture happens, and then they all like, and like the guy who's a pilot, whose wife was a Christian, and she was raptured, and he's left behind. He goes to a church that's like empty, and you just find like a pastor there who's like, oh, I'm a schlubby pastor. And they're like, what? You're a pastor. Why weren't you taken up? And he's like, because I was lying the whole time. You know? I mean, it's... I don't know. I mean, it's a good point, you know? Where it's like, even the person who's up there you think is super religious isn't. And sometimes they just kind of do it for outward appearance. Can we not do this anymore? What the heck? Oh, jeez. This has to be the most painful thing ever. We can't just get a Ninkata. I mean, maybe we just keep the one we have. I mean, that would be... I don't know. It's fine. Anyway, you have Left Behind. Which I've... I watched the... what is it? What's his name? There was multiple ones. They made a lot of them. They made the 3 Kirk Cameron ones. Then there was ones that were... oh, man. I probably shouldn't be close to this guy because I think he can... Ooh! Ninkata! And this one's a female. Alright. So let's get going. Let's try and get that poison. Your scratch does nothing. I have high defense. Alright. Because we have like... What do we have? Hold on. I was trying to see. But yeah, Left Behind. It's an interesting film. Franchise. The history. We have Gentle. Oh, we have Quirky. I guess Quirky isn't like relaxed. Quirky is like, oh, look how quirky I am. I'm Zoe Deschanel. Maybe we should call her Zoe Deschanel. That'd be kind of funny. Man, if this Ninkata doesn't get poisoned anytime soon, this thing is gonna kill me before I'm able to get the chance to even. Come on, man. Just participate in your poisoning. Eat the poison truffle. Would you like some truffles? I've laced them with poison. Oh yeah? Why would I want to do that? I think you would really like one, Colby. Wait, that's my name. It's Balloon Shop. Balloon Shop's my favorite. We got the poison. Nice. Okay, so we're going to throw out a tackle. And hopefully one tackle is enough to get it to the point where catching it's going to be a lot easier. No, we're probably going to need to throw another tackle out. Yeah, it's hardening like a lot. Harden is also going to be a really good move for Roxanne as well. Alright, so we got the Pokeball. Adamant is what we want. Adamant is what we're going for. Also, something that raises speed wouldn't be terrible either, because Ninkata or Shedinja has a low speed. I'm gonna name them the same thing. We'll see what the nature is. Okay. Okay. Please adamant. Please be adamant. Please be adamant. Adamant would be great. Sirius. What does Sirius do? Sirius Black. Sirius does nothing. That's better, to be honest. I'm just getting... All of my Pokemon are going to have no nature that gives them any boost whatsoever. I think I'm going to use this one. Because it's... Yeah, it's better. Yeah, Nijesk fainted. Yeah, it's better, though. It's better this way, because... You want to get it boosts, but, like, I don't want to lower its speed.
You don't want to lower Shedinja's speed. You don't. And it heightens physical defense. It doesn't need physical defense whatsoever. And it does kind of need speed. So, yeah, we probably just want to do this. Which is crazy, you know. Okay, so we don't need cut right now. Cut does 50. I think scratch does 40. Does that make that much of a difference? It doesn't really. Cut has a low accuracy, so yeah. So let's save. So no one has any sort of boost whatsoever. So that's pretty bananas. Okay. So maybe we do a little bit more Pokemon battles. To train our boys. And then we'll get right up to Roxanne. And we'll call it a day. Magic crap. Get to scratch. No, I think Leech Life does more damage, doesn't it? Because Leech Life, I think Leech Life is 35 damage. If it's 35, no, it's 20. That still might, with Stab? I don't know if Stab gives it more attack. I guess it doesn't matter. It's a Magikarp. We don't care. That's the other thing that's frustrating about Ninjask as well, is that we're going to have to be using Ninjask a lot because I think it's it has a slower sort of level up rate. It gains experience at a lower rate than my Cascoon and Silcoon. So that's going to be a problem. Ugh, but yeah. I wish Christian movies were better. Because I want to write like a Christian story. Ooh, this is a male one. I want to write a Christian story that is... See, the thing is, I don't know. You know, recently came out, David. I don't know how good that movie is. It was in theaters. I heard pretty good things about it. The only criticism that I heard about it was that it was a little long and the pacing was kind of eh. So that's not terrible. That's not like, because if you're faithfully adapting a Bible story into a movie, like books are not movies, you know. It's got, I mean, it's the same reason people don't like, you know, adaptations of movies. Oh, jeez. Gotta pull your nose hairs. I'm getting older. I'm 30, and so I'm pulling my nose hairs. But yeah, I heard that it was like not terrible. I got that scratch. And so I don't think if I watch it, that might be a complaint that I feel when I watch it, where it's like, this is a little long and not very, it's getting boring. But, that wasn't people's complaint either, because they were like, it's long, but it keeps you engaged throughout. So it's like, all right. Then it being long doesn't matter, right? Like, if you're engaged through it, the length of a movie, like, who cares about how long it is? Some people do, I guess. But not me, man. If you can manage good stuff, she's gonna give me a berry. Oh, that's right too. I have to get I have to go into the flower shop because they give me berries. Okay. Got all kind of cherry berries. All right. We have these ladies here. Let's get into the flower. We'll get a Wilmer Paler. Did she just teach me about berries? Or did she give me any? Please help. Okay. Yeah, she didn't give me anything. Yeah, Wilmer Pale. I think they give you a Psyduck thing in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I think she gives me, yeah, Personberry. So, I don't know if we're gonna need berries necessarily when we do, because we're gonna do a whole nother party. I'm also not gonna be using any rare candies, because I want to be able to level up Pokemon as I do a more competitive thing to go to the Battle Frontier. So, alright, now she gonna get me. Let's do these trainer battles. Maybe I'll wrap it up after this one. Yeah, I'll go ahead and wrap it up after this one. Well, this is definitely gonna be... Oh, Harden. I didn't mean to do that. Because now it's gonna like do like water gun. It's gonna hurt me a lot. No, it's gonna do Astonish. It's weird. Leech Life is super effective. That's gonna get it. X gonna give it to you. That growl. Alright. Good Leech Life. Was I low on Leech Life? How much PP does Leech Life have? It has a decent amount, right? I mean, it has at least 10. It's got to, right? Shroomish. I think the Shroomish has Effect Spore, which is going to be a little problematic, but yeah, who cares? So yeah, I think I will use the other Ninjask as an AHM slave, because that's gonna be a lot better for me. Oh, that absorbed a decent amount of damage. What was I saying? Yeah, because cut is good early on, but later on, when I really don't want cut on my Pokemon and my Pokemon start learning moves, it just does it. It's just not viable to stick with cut. It's just better to have like a Shedinja with cut. Got Leech Life. Is, yeah, we got nature chart. Yeah. Alright. Oh, wait. Actually. Yay, we gotta level up. Let's go. Let's go. Am I more lit? No, I'm not. Okay. Maybe one of the things I need to do is get better lighting. They have those ring lights. Maybe we should get one of those. Alright, so we got Ninjask. Alright. Oh, so there is a Pokeball thing here. Let's get some items before we wrap it up. I'll still do trainer battles later, like out of there. But, yeah. We don't have to press up right against her, so. Okay. Let's go up here. We're gonna wrap up our Emerald playing. It sucks because I'm gonna want to play this like outside of streaming, which I want to stream all this, so yeah. Okay, we go here. Did we do... Yeah, I can't get Miracle Seed right now, but oh, the trainer school gives me an item too, doesn't it? We'll teach you anything about Pokemon. What a unique... I don't think this takes place in any other... This music. As soon as we're starting to get a little taste of my Quick Claw. Gee whiz. Students who don't study get freaking slashed and shanked. Alright. So let's save this.
All right, so that'll be it for Emerald right now. So hello, we gonna if you want to check out my streams, this is the VOD, but you can be on stream and do stuff. Check that out. The link will be in the description for my Twitch. God bless. Thank you for watching. Bye.